Hello and welcome back to Blasphemous. I have the Linen of Golden Thread, which is an item I don't think I actually ever got in my vanilla playthrough of the game. But it's going to allow us to get a few more things. And we're also actually pretty close to just being able to beat the game, despite not much being shown on the map. I have 2 of the 3 masks, and I think it's 7 of 7 Thorn upgrades to win. I have 6. So I could... it might be 8. I never remember that exact number. But that would mean that despite not having access to this entire right side of the map, we do need the 3 wounds to get through the bridge, there is another way in there, which I might end up doing. These purple nodes are things that have been hinted in my game that I can't get yet. But for the stuff that we can do, let's just start with the left. That'll be nice and easy. And go from there. I've already been here, it makes it easier. Let's just check our hearts real quick. Increase fervor generation. Increase the power of prayers. It's my favorite heart. This one increases speed after a dodge maneuver, but cuts defense in half, aka you take more damage. Is also useful for certain things. So, Linen of Golden Thread. This allows the penitent one to descend into bottomless abysses. This was a very unexpected movement mechanic. All of these instant death pits suddenly actually do something. And I see that Blasphemous is one of those games where if an item has already been collected from my game... What? Oh, I don't have wall climb. If an item has already been collected from my game, then I still show the item on my map, even though I haven't had access to it yet. So we also have the Marablas, I don't know how to pronounce that, Return to Port, which is your town portal spell, essentially. Well, we can get that way. It's quite the animation for just teleport back to a shrine. Alright, so that was those 2. Interesting. Let's do this one next. Since I don't have wall climb, and I don't have... So I can just show. I don't have double jump. I actually can't get out of here, so I'm going to have to do this skip again. But that's okay, it was actually pretty easy to do. We're just going to run through here. Okay, nothing to bless. We can stop in the ossuary as well. I saw that there's a check there. Usually there is. I actually handed in a bunch of bones off camera as well one time because I had nothing else to do in the game, but I did get a bunch of bones and figured I might as well just hand out a few items. Not really that exciting to just do as its own video, so I didn't bother. That was 5. We got a timer trap. Woohoo! That game's already done, so it didn't matter. Not sending out a whole lot. However, we do have the Isídora boss fight available. I'm probably going to... Well, I am going to save that for the very end of this part, once I've done everything else, because that is possibly the hardest fight in the game. And I would like to, on the off chance that I happen to find an upgrade for myself, I would like to just be able to, you know, do the fight with more than I have. The main issue, you check my inventory, is I have these 5 Knot of Rosary Rope. I only have 2 out of 8 Rosary slots available at the moment, because I don't actually have access to the NPC that lets me upgrade that. We will spend our 4 Quicksilver to upgrade our potions a bit, though.
Agraciado. Con esta plata me siento.
Do we want to go down to 2? I think 3 is okay. Our health bar is looking pretty big. But we'll improve this one. We could do another upgrade, because I do have 1 Quicksilver left, I believe. Yep. That'll put us down to 2 potions, which isn't a lot. Okay, so now if I want to go for this one, actually, hold on. Do I have nail uprooted from dirt? I do not. Okay. In that case, come from this angle. Got a lot of upgrades for damage at this point, which is pretty nice. Shouldn't have jumped there. Yeah, so without double jump or without the nail, I guess Purified Hand of the Nun or Nail Uprooted from Dirt, the only way to get this chest is actually to fall from above. Puzzle skip. Oh, that player isn't done. Okay, so that was actually an item. I guess... Can I... Oh, I can probably access it from down here. Because, yeah, this isn't open yet. Okay, well... In that case... Yeah, I didn't... Okay, whoops. Yeah, use this to heal. We got our mana back. And then we'll do this again. Now, I did not plan out my route before I started the video, but I had a general idea of where I want to go. I think I'm pretty familiar with this randomizer at this point. It's actually a pretty good randomizer. I enjoy this one quite a lot. Quite a bit. I have, however, started referring to this game as a BK simulator, because in a multi-world setting... Making sure I have that ready. In a multi-world setting, you have, shoot. You have a lot of waiting in this one. Takes quite a while to get your upgrades. Do an air stall. I didn't go far enough. Okay. I jumped too early on the ledge. I am running the wheel, right? I am. Okay. I mean, rather than continue to try that... Let's just do... We'll do this route, but we'll take the other path if the drop I'm thinking of is before that point. Which I think it was. Grab that ledge just to avoid the hard fall. Yeah, okay, so we can go down here. Getting us access to a new area. Your air stall is quite useful against those enemies. You're just holding the dash button while you're in midair. And there we go. Access to a new place I can teleport to. This is also a back exit into Jondo. I can't... Yeah, I think I need to do this from the other side, although... How am I supposed to get up there? Okay, this is the area where I was considering testing the boots of fleeting. Okay, there we go. No wall climb, but still able to get up. It's a pretty useful spell just to crawl along walls sometimes. Yeah, so doing this room backwards is a lot easier. Activate all of the platforms. Alright, so we need to go down, which we can do. Might as well just deal with these enemies. Oops, unless I do that. And if we can grab 50 items, we can get another hint, which will let me find out if I have one more thorn upgrade I haven't thought about every time. Okay, and I don't think we can get to that yet. Certainly it's not showing us in logic. Actually, I can't even get back up from here, can I? Yeah. Okay, so that was that. We do have this place to start from now. The air stall might not even be necessary for that, actually. It looks like it's pretty close. Fall through here? Okay. Just go this way this time. So here, I think I thought before I might be able to get through here with the Boots of Pleading. I want to test something. Okay, so I get a few frames of invulnerability and basically no health. The Boots of Pleading is a modded relic. It doesn't exist in the base game. Okay, and also lets us see how effective our potions are, so that's good to know. So it looks like it prevents the spikes from just instantly killing you, which is kind of neat. I don't know too many uses for it, but that was one screen where I thought going the other way, I might be able to take advantage of it. actually knock you out of a slide dash. Interesting. Nothing I can do this way. Means I'm stuck again. Okay, I didn't want to actually come down here. Yeah, Wolfheim, turns out, is pretty important. Which is understandable given that it is one of your default movement options. That and slide. Okay, didn't think I was going to make that without the stall. Oops. Wrong horizontal level on that sword slash. We want... Let's take a look up here. We can go through this room backwards. I don't think we can actually get anywhere from here, though. Yeah, because that just gets us here. Although... Doesn't smashing that start this lever from moving? This platform? Guess not. So that means to get to this, I do have to come from the top, which is what I expected. Do anything with that yet? Rude. Do have dash, so I can get down here. Ah, this one. Okay, that makes sense. I think that's it, because I don't think I can get anywhere here. Nope. Alright, so from here... Let's try to get the Jondo thing. The Jondo check that I'm missing by going around. I can do a lantern slash there to get more distance. Probably do an air stall, actually, I haven't tried that. One of the more annoying enemy types in the game. Fortunately, we do enough damage to kill them in 2 slashes at this point. Okay, we've opened the shortcut. Which might be faster than coming here from Albero. Surprised that missed. Okay, there we go. We had enough distance that time. So we have to skip that. And don't need to do one there, but I did anyway. was expecting to be able to jump after doing my blood attack, but that stalled me, trapped me in space a little bit longer than I was expecting. We do have the Egg of Deformity, so this is one thing we can do. Get ourselves a nice hatched Egg of Deformity. That is not randomized. Alright, and then there's this. And, oh, shoot. Good thing I remembered, because I was about to die. And there we go. So yeah, I can't get up here. And to get that, I would need to get up here, which you can do with either wall climb or with a double jump by doing an air stall off of that enemy. Okay, but that's it for Jondo. Yeah, so this Linen of Golden Thread, I just find a really fascinating item, because you can do all sorts of interesting routing if that's your primary way of getting around places. Which is really the fun of a randomizer, is to do things that you haven't done before, that you wouldn't normally do. Oh, whoops. Fine. Got a silly room. Alright, I do not have any of these. Yeah, no empty vial vessels. I can heal, but I can't fill a new potion. Go that way so that we don't aggro the other one. Ow. So much for that. Carbos. I can never remember what that is. Is that defense? It's some sort of Pokemon upgrade. So because we have dash and blood, we can get through here to this. You might have noticed is a bottomless pit. We will be returning there once we are done here. Just get that enemy dealt with first. It's just the one, okay. Damage is adding up. Doesn't really matter though. Got ourselves another shrine. What is this? Is this a gate room? Yeah, okay. Once you can teleport between the shrines, those don't seem to matter all that much. Sure is nice doing so much damage, though. No? Okay, the resting place of the sister. It's required that you come here before you do the Bridge of the Three Calvaries for one of the endings, if you're playing non-modded. But in the randomizer, they make sure you can always get to the true ending, regardless of which route you take. We burn heal. Could be useful. Burn's kind of a nasty Pokemon status. And we got that. Okay. Right, I already killed the enemies. Sometimes I just skip through here without bothering. But I did enough damage, I figured it was fine. Alright, Mourning and Havoc. Possibly the worst zone in the game. I don't have the ability to get through there. Through the mud, not very easily. Pressure nozzle. Now, do I have... I do. I actually just got this. There's a couple of ways that you can do this. Missed. It was in front of me, not at my position. That will break this ladder and let us descend here. Which will give us access to the entire right side of the map. And I will demonstrate that possibly in a future video, because I don't particularly want to do that right now. Mostly because it'll just be long. Alright, so we have this left to do. Let us... Actually... Let's switch to this spell. The one that touches walls and keeps following them. For no reason in particular. Okay, I do have Linen of Golden Thread on. Let's just turn off the blood platforms. Fall down the elevator shaft.
Tomate.
So this gives us access to the elevator before we were supposed to have it, which is going to let us go through Mourning and Havoc backward. Not Mourning and Havoc, Grievance Ascends backwards. Let's just finish up the elevator shaft before we get into that. And that's all that we have to do here, actually. So we still have Linen equipped. Down we go. Just hit that. Mini shipping bin. And because we have 3 gnarled tongues, we can get in here pretty easily. Get ourselves the Chalice of Inverted Verses. We have to kill the 3 enemies you see here. This one we've done before, so it's easy to get. The other 2, not so much. In vanilla, this is a very annoying quest because teleporting or dying will reset the progress of the chalice. You have to kill all 3 enemies and return here. But in the randomizer, they changed it, so now it just remembers which enemies you've killed. You only have to kill them once. Which makes things a lot more pleasant to deal with. Okay, and I don't think I can get that from this angle. Down we go. I am a little bit injured, but that's fine. Okay, there's an extra room there I forgot about. I guess Deus Gracias, or whatever his name is in there. Gracias. But here we get a fairly interesting boss fight. I have a couple of spells that would be good for this. Oh, I don't have double jump. This is a little bit awkward. Where am I? I died. Okay. I'm just used to having certain things for certain fights. Well, that wasn't great. Where are we? Ah. The boss with an instant death mechanic, which I'm not generally a huge fan of. That one's pretty fair, though. I just kind of lost track of where I was. We'll try that again. Oh wait, I don't have wall climb. Hold up. I don't have double jump or wall climb. Okay, this is going to be possibly impossible. Unfortunately, this spell is kind of ridiculous. Okay, we're good. No, not quite. So, I couldn't have made it any higher than that. That was the amount of time I have to kill this boss. Is this considered to be in logic? No. It probably requires me to have climb. That's fair. Okay, I just thought I was going to be able to do this. And to be fair, that was pretty close. So I might give it a few more attempts. Darn it. I had a pretty lucky start, though, I feel like, because they kind of hovered around that bottom platform. They don't normally do that, in my experience. Yeah. And as you can see, okay, never mind. I think we will not be attempting this. That just seems a little bit too RNG at the moment. Okay, we did get that deformed egg. So we can bless it.
cosa e non...
I'm not available, right. So I guess we can try Isídora at the end of all this. Is that the only thing left in potentially in logic? Looks like it is. Everything else is red. Like I said, we can get to here. And then clear basically the entire right side. I don't know. Without wall climb, it might be a little bit tricky for some stuff. We do need to get our guilt fragment though, so I have spent the 50,000 here, I believe. Which should let me just use this for free. Professor. There we go. We're going to top up our... We're going to top up our fervor here, because this would be pretty nice to have access to more of. Also, what rosaries do I want to use here? Not a pair is increased damage. That's pretty good. We will not do movement speed. Do not have a silver grape, huh? Then I guess I'll do Kirse's Scorched Bead for fire protection. Silver grape is one of the best defensive items in the game. Without any defensive bonuses equipped whatsoever for physical, I'm a little bit concerned that this boss might just one-shot me. It's kind of ridiculous. Like I said, this is endgame. This was a DLC boss. I have access to it technically, and should just quickly check something. Is it in logic? Does the map show the squares green? It's orange. So Isídora reward is available, but it's not in logic yet. Well, we'll give it a few attempts. But without access to those, you can check this. Repair powder for a... Is that Dark Souls? Is that even any good? I don't know. I don't play Dark Souls. Okay, I do have the up slash, that's good. Okay, she doesn't do as much damage as I was expecting. Okay, there we go. Here's where we go for fire resist. Didn't get there in time. For whatever reason, I've discovered that jumping works pretty well on that attack. I'm not getting my big finishes here. Okay, that one... maybe not. Stunned by potion. I'm out of potions. Air stall, get a little bit of a few more hits. Okay, we're in phase 2. The fight's a lot harder now. Doable. Possibly doable if I don't take too many hits. Does the increased damage make sense? What else could I do? Great protection against magic? I don't think so, because I have great protection against fire already. Increased damage when I don't have any potions left. Maybe. I might just go full aggression here. Yeah, because I'm not having a lot of good stuff, actually. Okay, we'll try that. More damage. Because I don't think she was hitting me with her fire attacks too often. It's her physical attacks that are scarier. And I just need the fight to be over quickly. So we'll make 2 more attempts at this. And then I guess we go out of logic and collect a whole bunch more stuff. And she's doing this, which means I just wasted most of my spell. So that upslash does so much damage, which is why I like to always try to do it. Okay. Oh, shoot. The other thing is this spell. Alright, I have that. Done too many of these where I don't have my dash. That was not what I was expecting. Rude. Ow. Okay, that was not great. Okay, the fire actually does do a lot of damage without the protection. Which way do I want to go? Most of the things that I have... is this the best spell that I have? That's the other question. This spell does a lot of damage, and I am running a heart, which increases the duration and damage of my spells. She just has a lot of health. Well, we'll try this again. Last attempt. It's fine. Nice, got it. Already 1/10 down. I was so bad at the timing on that. Oh, really? That I misread that. Thought she was going to be dashing past me. Always 4. More reach than I was expecting there. Oh shoot. Okay, yeah, she just does so much damage. Well, that's maybe a little bit beyond me at the moment. I think it was going decently well, but like I said, I have 5 knots knot of rosary rope here. If I had 5 more relics, I could do silly things like having, you know, slight physical defense, slight fire defense, heavy fire defense. This is all elemental damage. It's like I could just start stacking a lot of defense items, more health. So that would certainly help. And then I'd still be able to do the damage as well. Increased fervor generated with attacks would also be quite good because it would let me cast my spell more. Yeah, so there's a lot of things. Like, these aren't individually great, but they do add up. But unfortunately, I need access to here if I'm going to do that. And for that, I need wall climb. There's no way around it. You need wall climb to get up here. Yeah. So that's going to be it for this time. I'll just go to the church, pray again to get my guilt back. And I guess I still have some stuff I can do in Wargroove, so I will go do that. And then if I'm still stuck, nothing else to do in any of my other games, I guess I come back here and start breaking logic. I mean, I guess technically what the bosses I tried to do today were breaking logic as well, if I had succeeded. But we'll be breaking logic in a different way, by going through the most awful zone in the game without double jump or the ability to go through mud quickly. Oh boy. I will see you then.